I don't know. We will see. We shall see. Yeah. This fucking is just what happens. So you see these, sometimes a white kid will get murdered, right? And it's by a black perpetrator. And the white family or a member of the parents, what have you, will get in front of the media and just go, hey, let's not make this a race thing. Let's not make this about black and white. This is a person thing. The young man used bad judgment, and both families are suffering now the loss of what? What? Yeah, I've seen this happen. I have never seen this happen the other way around. In the rare instance when a white person kills a black person, you never see the black mama getting in front and just go, this isn't about race. Let's just keep cooler heads, not make this about race. This is just a misunderstanding that got out of hand. I've never, ever, ever seen that ever, because it doesn't happen. They stand up there with the Benjamin Crump, their fucking shit lawyer, the Al Sharpton of the 21st century, and they just blame racism, and they want justice and all the bullshit that goes along with it. But white people, in their unbelievable need to be guilty, to feel guilty when it comes to blacks in this country, have to cuck for the black murderer of your white son? I don't know how a father does this. And again, don't give me some people grieve differently. This is white guilt at its finest. Listen to this shithead.
I want to clarify something right off the start, because I've already heard some rumors and some gossip. This was not a race thing. And this is not a political thing. Please do not comment if you do not know what happened. Do not turn this into a racial thing. It was not. Do not politicize this. It's not. This is a human being thing. This person made a bad choice, and it affected both his family and my family forever. I want to
You're calling the murder of your son a bad choice? A bad choice. You know, sometimes I go to the store and I see a couple of things, and I want one or the other, but I'm not quite sure which one. It used to happen all the time when I was working for a living, and I'd go and get myself a sandwich for lunch at the deli. And I go, do I want, when I'm done with my sandwich, do I want a ring ding or do I want yodels? I am a yodel guy. But sometimes something would hit me, and I'd be like, you always get yodels. Go for the ring ding. And I do it. And I get it, and I open it up, and I take a bite, and instantly I go, I made a bad decision. I should have went with the yodels. That's a bad decision. Someone stabbing your son in the heart with a knife. I think it transcends bad decision, fella. And it's your own son. What a lack of respect for your dead son, dude. And it is race. It's as much race as it would be if your son stabbed the black kid to death. Because then I'll tell you one motherfucker, it would be about race. And it would only be about race. And you'd hear every fucking second on the news and on social media how it's about fucking race. But when you talk about a black kid who, again, based on some of his social media content, looks that he's had, some wannabe gangsta nig nonsense. And he stabs and kills your son, your white son. And you get out there, and the first thing you want everyone to know is that this isn't about race. It is. Sorry, it's your son. Sorry, your son now has to be the newest centerpiece in this race problem in this country. But he is. And there's no amount of nonsense you can spit out there that's going to make people think any differently. Your son was killed by a wannabe gangsta over nothing. The white kid, they were on some bleachers at a sporting event, local sporting event. And you got these, tents. See those 4-post little tents that they set up on the bleachers sometimes to keep you out of the sun. And they were a bunch of these friends and I guess classmates of the white kid. And the black kid sat down there under the tent and was told that's not his seat. Seat's taken. And he has to move. And in his bad decision making, he decided that he had to pull his knife out and fatally stab the kid in the heart because he was asked to leave. Said that seat was not his seat. And that's how, you handle problems. You see that all too often. You see this jump to unbelievable levels of violence over nothing. And a lot of the people responsible for doing that are people of color in the black community, as they call it. Yeah, it is about race. He doesn't want to think so, but we need more fathers like Jerry waiting at the phone booth at the airport, waiting by the phone booth for the molester of his son to walk by and then blow his fucking brains out of his head. Jerry knew how to do things. This dad, not so much. Not so fucking much. It's embarrassing.